I don't have a reflex hammer with me, but then to test the reflex. That's what you could start with, to see if there's a hyper-reflection. It would be nice actually to practice that while the radar is there, because then you will see it as soon as you... Nice, this is... There it goes, I feel it. Like, this is not, by the way you should do it. You should do it with a hammer, but I don't have it with me. But this is the way to so you put your thumb on the bicep tendon and then do the reflex. With an hyper reflection, you will right away see that reflection goes like this in spasticity. Well, we leave it out for now. Maybe with the Bakker's classes you will do it once again.
You did it.
You already did it, so that's good. You know how to do it. For spasticity of the biceps, you should put the muscle to be tested in a maximally shortened position, and then you should move. I'm going to move quickly your arm quite quickly. This is what I do.
That's the pump, the water pump.
Yeah. I don't feel anything right now, so it's quite smooth. Luckily, by the way, Nassau, so otherwise you would have had a problem. For sure. So there's no increase in muscle tone. This would be definitely score 0. There's no specific. Now then you see there's a scale going from slight increase in muscle tone, which manifests by catch and release. So that looks like this, catch release. I will do it myself. Then you can. So then when you move it quickly, you will see catch, short resistance, really short, and afterwards it goes away, which is not that heavy, but like you feel that small catch, which is then score 1.
Kan het even doen?
That's the clasp knife phenomenon. Yeah, that is typically what they call clasp knife phenomenon. Then 1 plus is the same, but then after the catch you will feel a slight resistance and increased muscle tone afterwards. And then it goes away. So that it says here less than half the range of motion. It says it's catch and then still an increase of muscle tone which goes away then, which should not be limited to less than half of the range of motion. And then it goes so more marked increase in muscle tone through most of the run. But affected parts easily moved. So then you see like, yeah, and then it goes, but you can still move it,
Okay.
yeah, to the end stage of range of motion. But there's in the remainder of the range of motion, you will feel that resistance constantly, but you can still move it. While 4 is there's really a rigid, so then you will have a catch, and then it takes you really an effort to extend the arm. So that is the maximum score of spasticity.
But you always have a catch, also with 4.
Always. So that is the difference between it. We will discuss about rigidity in Parkinson's disease later on. So you have spasticity, which is the clasp knife phenomenon, and in rigidity you will have like it's not a clasp knife. I forgot how it's called by the way. I need to come into it.
Freezing?
Clasp knife. No, it's called. Later, I owe you.
Something.
But what you feel then is that it's like constantly rigid,
Like I'm trying to
like constantly there's like as if everything goes really, it's really stiff, and that is what rigidity is. I forgot, sorry. I need to come in this as well. I know it in Dutch but not in English. Lower pijnveen. Tandraadveen. Now there's typical. I will look it up as soon as you're practicing this modified Ashworth skill testing. So that's it, right? So that is for, and you can basically do it for every muscle. I once had a patient. I was just passively moving it because that's one of the things you do. So just to make sure that range of motion was okay. And I was trying to bend the knee, and suddenly it got a huge flexion spasm. And I was not prepared for that, so it threw me on the other side of the bed. So firm, so strong was that spasm. So that is the same. This is just this the flexion. So the same for extension. If I would like to extend to test the tricep for spasm, then I bring it to this position, and I'm going to bend it. So always the other way around. So you have to elongate the muscle. And very important, if you move the arm quite slowly, you will never detect a spasm because it's velocity dependent. So it should always be done like this. Then you can detect spasticity. Otherwise not. If you do like this, then I think even in presence of spasticity, the movement will go smooth.
Even in level 4?
No, this will be different then, and even the slightest touch can already cause a spasm. Then not, but especially in the lower regions of this core, it's very important to do. I would do it anyways, because then spasticity will become most obvious. Now the same for the legs, so that is like for the knee extension, bring it, the knee flexion, so the hamstrings, bring it in this position and do this. And knee extension is exactly the other way around, with this position, and you will bend it quickly. Let's give it a try right now.